All right, guys, this story trended on the social media some time ago, just last week here. He said a Chinese restaurant or a supermarket in Abuja that does not allow Nigerians to shop. Abuja is the Federal Capital Territories, and they are not allowed to shop in a Chinese supermarket and a restaurant. So some persons went there to verify to know if it's actually true, and it turns out to be true. Crazy, isn't it? In our own country, foreigners came into our country, build a supermarket, build a restaurant, and they don't allow Nigerians to come in there and shop. Well, I'm going to allow you to watch the video of the people that went there to verify. We'll come back and we'll have a lot to talk about this.
This is the building. That's the Chinese restaurant, Chinese supermarket. That's it here. So January they stop.
This January they stop. Now they stop Nigerians to enter the supermarket.
Yes. Why? What's happening?
They're getting written notice. They're getting approval from government. They're getting anything where make them bring that decision.
That's what they know since January.
But before January, people they enter.
Before January,
Nigerians they come inside before January.
Okay.
And that's all.
Okay. My name is ASG. Currently, we are at the Chinese Chamber, Airport Road, Abuja. So we came. I am my friend. We are up to 3 or 4 here. So we are not allowed to enter the Chinese supermarket. So it's not a joke. It's not a lie. We're there Abuja right now. We did the place now. Show the environment.
That's the place. That's the building.
That's
So apparently, yeah, we are trying to. We've been want to try enter the place. Maybe know how far. But we have that now. Our Nigerian people. Now then they sell baby. They are the ones selling in there. So if we go there, they might lose their job. Me, I was thinking we should just go and try they will sell for us or not. But the security have explained things to us, and I think it's going to be wise. I don't want our people that are there working. They say even if they sell for us now, it will backfire on them. I mean, that's what they said. That's what they said. So we will not go to inside the. We don't want to force ourselves inside the supermarket, so it will not cause issues. So for
all right, you've seen it, you've watched it, you've heard them. A Chinese restaurant and supermarket in Nigeria is not allowing Nigerians to enter and shop. I don't know what's the reason of the policies, because according to what the gate man said, it started this year, January this year. Now look at it. They built the restaurant, they built the supermarket, and the gate man there is a Nigerian. The people that are selling there are Nigerians. They are using Nigerians to execute that plan. But what is happening in that Chinese restaurant is a reflection of how Nigeria is, of how Nigerians are being treated in their own land. Leave the foreign firm aside. This is how our politicians are treating us. This is how Nigerians treat one another in their own land. There is a lot of discrimination in Nigeria. We are not one. It's either you are Igbo, you are Hausa, you are Yoruba, or you are any other part of the country. We are not one. Everybody wants to align to their own ethnicity. During the last general election, you saw what happened. Some persons were asked to go back to their state and vote. The Lagos state election, the presidential and the governorship election, you saw what happened. The Igbos were being asked to leave Lagos state because they don't want to vote for Sawonlu. They wanted to vote for a Yoruba man. But because they wanted to vote a Yoruba man, they tagged that Yoruba man an IPOB. That is a discrimination in the highest order. So when you do things like that, and the foreigners in your midst are seeing it, they are seeing the way you are treating one another. Go to social media. It's either a war of tribalism, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, on other part of the country. Every day you keep seeing tribalism, tweets flying around, and you think these foreigners don't see it. They know you don't love one another. And our politicians, the way they treat you. So the same hand is being extended to you by these foreigners. Because if you prioritize something, other people will prioritize it. If you love yourself, other people will come and love you. Some persons were tweeting, they were saying that in Nigeria here, a job, maybe like a job for the post of a manager, if a Nigerian is doing that job, the person is being paid a certain amount of money. If a foreigner is doing that job, the person is being paid a different amount of money. Of course, the foreigners are paid more than the Nigerian. Let's take, for instance, the coaching job in Nigeria. If a Nigerian is given the work as a coach to handle the Super Eagles, the money the person is being paid is smaller compared to what a foreign coach is being paid. In fact, a foreign coach is being paid times 10 of what they are paying a Nigerian. That is what is happening. So it's all over the place. So to me, I don't feel bad about what is happening. I don't feel bad about this Chinese firm I don't feel bad about what they are doing. This is a reflection of what is happening in our society. This is how you are being treated in your own land. This is how your politicians treat you. This is how Nigerians treat one another. There is no love. There is no love. Forget what is happening on social media today. There is no love. By the time election comes, you are going to understand that there is no love in Nigeria. And this is what the politicians want. They want to keep you ethnically divided. They want to keep you religiously divided because they benefit massively from it during election cycle. Now you yourself, an ordinary Nigerian, what do you benefit from all this segregation? What do you benefit from all these ethnic and tribal posts, tweets you keep making on social media? I've blocked and blocked and blocked. If I show you my block list, you bear with me that these are the people that are fanning the emblem of tribalism on social media. And the truth about it, these people are being paid. They are being paid to do these things. But those of you that are not even aware that these people are being paid to churn out these tribal posts, you follow them and you buy it. For over how many years of independence, yes, we cannot come down together. Even after the war was fought. The war was fought in Nigeria. And Nigerians kill Nigerians. And after the war, we can't really put our acts together and be as one. And you expect to be treated the same way. In your own soil, a foreigner comes in and builds an institute and builds a business and do not allow your people to shop in there. Even when you travel out of the country, you are also being treated as an outcast. In your own land, you are being treated as an outcast. And yet, Nigerians will not realize that it is time for them to embrace one another and stop allowing the politicians to use them as pawns. The politicians are benefiting from this. What is your benefit? What are you benefiting? Even if they are paying you to do tribal tweets, how long will that carry you? How long will that money you are being paid, how long will it take you? It's quite unfortunate that Nigerians will not use their head, they will not think. Because you are the one that is at disadvantage. You are the one that is at the lowest echelon of life. They've perpetually divided you so they can stay up there. Politicians benefit massively from this. Imagine the pain, imagine the stigma of being denied access to a business facility in your own land. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. And it doesn't only end in that business facility. Go in several corporations in Nigeria. Foreigners are being paid, but even if they don't know the job, they are being paid more than Nigerians. You can see it's a very big problem. And until we put our acts together and start a national reorientation that will make the world see us as a bigger country, we will keep facing this stigmatization, not only in Nigeria, but outside the shores of this country. And the people that will suffer this is you and I, not even the politicians. So if you like, continue allowing them to use you as a pound. Continue allowing them. You'll be the one to suffer. But if you don't want it to continue, then it's time for Nigerians to come together and put their act together and stop this rubbish. Indeed, enough is enough. We need to stop this rubbish. Thank you very much. And please ensure you like, subscribe, and drop your comment reaction in the comment box. I will see you in another video.